Well, welcome to my official last setup tour of 2022. What an absolute crazy year for content it has been. We've grown the YouTube channel from like 2,000 subscribers all the way up to 22.7 thousand followers. Which reminds me, analytics show that only like 10% of you guys watching this are subscribed right now. So what are you doing? Go get subscribed. You're obviously here because you love this type of stuff. So let's jump straight into it and start with the main setup. So the base of the setup, this desk has been the same all year. It's around a 7.5 foot butcher block from Home Depot that I stained with a red mahogany stain. As you can see underneath, that's the original color, kind of a light pine wood color, on top of 2 white Alex drawers that I painted dark black, because Alex drawers from IKEA don't come in this type of black. And then I just got these little desk risers right here on Amazon. I think they're like 2.5 inches, which is average size. And yeah, that's my desk setup. Super simple. I think the top was like 250 bucks and then each drawers together was 175, bringing the total for this desk for only like 400 bucks. All right, so we're just gonna move right to left across my desk. So this is my brand new PC that I just built. It's rocking an i9 12900K, 128 gigabytes of DDR5 Corsair Dominator RGB RAM. We have an EKWD water block, all sitting on the Asus ROG Maximus Hero motherboard, an EVGA RTX 3080 Ti on an EKWB water block as well, 7 Corsair LL120 fans, an EKWB water distribution plate, 2 360mm radiators, and I threw in some nice cable extensions to kind of match the theme, all inside the Lee & Lee 011 Dynamic Evo. Oh, and I have a Corsair 1200 watt power supply. I am so happy with this build. It just came together so well. And what's nice about Corsair is over here on the Stream Deck right now, I can click this white button and it immediately changes the color scheme to white, teal, red, blue, green, yellow, no RGB, purple, rainbow, and purple and teal. One of the main reasons I love Corsair iCUE so much is for this. Moving on over is my Rodecaster Pro V2. This is my audio interface that I control my entire audio setup off of. My speakers, my microphone, my headset, including this slider right here is for my cell phone. It's Bluetooth on, so when I have my headphones on, I can answer my phone call through this, turn up the audio, and I'm talking through people on my Rode NT1 microphone. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Up next, I'm still rocking the Edifier MR4s, just on these stands I got from Amazon. I don't remember the name of them, but they're Amazon wall mount stands for bookshelf speakers. And these things have been so dreamy, but I really want to get into higher end audio, so give me some suggestions down below if you have any. Up next, I don't know if you can tell, but I just built this desk shelf and it came out so good. I'm using the same stain that I'm using on my desk, and the color just matches perfectly, and it's got adjustable legs so I can raise them up and down to be able to fit different stuff underneath. This project came out to I think like $25. On top of those, I have these Govee flow bars that I just added on both sides because I think it adds such a nice dynamic contrast behind my monitors, and it really ties in the blue with the computer and then the orange with the back of the monitors. And I changed that strip over there to blue to kind of throw in some more contrast. But up here is just quick access stuff like my blue light glasses, my remote to my TV over there, and my AirPod Pros. Underneath it, I've got some custom Xbox controllers that I use playing Forza, a couple extra mice, especially my MX3 that I use for productivity. This is the brand new Elgato Stream Deck Plus that has knobs that I can control with the click of the button, my Elgato panels, and I have a little dial that I can adjust the brightness on them. Yes, they pair with the key lights very well. Next to that is the Stream Deck XL. I have everything on here from Amazon to my emails to Google, all my lighting profiles, my Dropbox, quick access to pictures and videos, and even my security system is ran off this. The Stream Deck XL is probably one of the most useful things for cutting down wasted time trying to find things on your desktop. Right now on the desktop, I'm using my brand new Logitech G Pro Superlight in red. I actually have a mouse wheel coming today that's red, so it's gonna make this thing all red. And it's just using some Tiger Eyes mouse feet. And then I'm still rocking the QK65 with the golden brass back, lubed and filmed moon switches with GMK white on black. I lost the caps lock for the GMK set, so I'm kind of stuck using this one and it doesn't match. I know, it bothers me too. My mouse pad is from Highstar. This pad is so sick. I love this design. And then up here is my face cam camera. It's a Sony a5100. Usually I have this Sigma lens that I have on right now, or I'll switch between this kit lens as well. And then other than that, I just have a bunch of little trinkets on my desk. This is actually just an Apple Watch in this little case that makes it look like a TV, and I just keep it right there. Over here, I'm using the Elgato low profile arm for my Rode NT1 microphone. And look how nice it is. It swings out, it clears right underneath there, and it's able to sit right in my face without having a boom arm coming up and over, because it would not clear this speaker right here. So this low profile arm is a lifesaver. And then when I'm not using it, it just tucks away over there and you can't even really tell. Other than that, my desktop's pretty clean. I've got my MacBook Pro that I just keep up here. And then I've got these shelves that I've still had. I've got my Mode 80 on display. My ALXCA is sitting up here to control everything in my room. Real gamers know about that guy right there. A couple extra mice, some Artisan keycaps in here, 2 extra MacBook Pros that are just sitting there. And then I got a couple extra game controllers as well as some more stuff to display up here. Up on top, I'm rocking a shelf that I built with the same material that I built my desktop riser out of. Stained the exact same color. I've got a deconfigured iPhone 4S, the best iPhone that's ever been made design-wise. A couple fake plants as well as a Daisy 40 little mini keyboard that I think just looks good because I don't use it because yeah, it's freaking tiny, so it just looks good as a decoration. And then these prints right here from Highstar, the people that make my mouse pad. I love these prints. They bring in the setup and just squeeze it all together. And then as for the chair, I'm still rocking the Secret Labs Titan Evo in the cookies and cream. This chair fits my 6'5", 230-pound self so well. If you're a bigger person, they also make different sizes, but if you're a bigger person, this guy right here is the way to go. Oh yeah, and over here's a disc plate that has RGB behind it. I love this Japanese inspired kind of neon city with the mountains in the background and the sun. And I can change those colors to whatever. Right now I have it set blue to match the computer though. Oh, and don't forget my katana that I bought at a gas station. If you're not from Texas, you won't understand, but yeah, gas stations in Texas literally sell rattlesnake skin katana. That thing was like $50. I went in to get a water and a snack and I ended up spending $60 and getting a katana too. As for the couch, we're rocking the IKEA Kavik. It's not that comfortable. It was like $300 and something. I still need to break it in, I think, but yeah, it's kind of stiff for being like a comfy couch. Of course, I got a blanket because I do sit back and play games like Nintendo Switch and my PC down here on this TV. So this is a nice chill place to lay out versus having to sit in this chair all day. Above it, we have some Nanoleaf panels. These things have been in my setup since like 2 years ago, and I always keep them rotating because they look so good and they fill up the room with so much ambient lighting. Next to that, we also have another IKEA palm leaf plant. I bought this with the couch together. Yeah, I spent like $600 at IKEA buying these two things. But it adds some liveliness in the corner because I cannot keep a real plant alive, so fake plant it is. And then I've just got a floodlight down there shining up, kind of hitting the leaves and hitting this background to illuminate it. Now, I get tons of comments on this shelf. I built this shelf using gas pipe that's threaded, and you can pick up all of these parts from Home Depot. I just drilled out holes in these 14-inch wide plank, ran them through and glued them down, and now you have a super sick industrial looking shelf that you can put keyboards on. You can adjust how wide you want it when you're building it. This is the best shelving system because I think I only spent $200 building it, and if you were to buy this anywhere on the internet right now, it'd be like $400, $500. And then one of the newest additions is this neon sign. It has my name on it. It floats off of the wall, as you can see right here, and it just adds such a nice background, especially when I have my face cam going and I'm either streaming or on a video call. It's cool to kind of have my brand up in the background shown. But yeah, this shelf just holds a bunch of keyboards, some extra graphics cards. But yeah, that's my cool little corner of knickknacks and all my fun little stuff I collect. Oh, and then these light tubes. These light tubes are from Govee, which also brings it together very well. Now over here is kind of my quick dump area. Not that kind of dump. Where as I get new products in, I usually set them over here because I have no more freaking room in this closet that's jam-packed full of stuff. It sits over here until I decide what I'm gonna do with it. I've got Nanoleaf panels, my old 011 Mini, another small form factor PC I'm gonna be building in, and then just some other junk. This is the new PC that I built for my entertainment system. It's got the new Intel Arc graphics card, liquid cooler, 12900K. It's a beast for just gaming on this TV. Now this entertainment system got discontinued from the brand that had sent it out to me, but if you go on Walmart's website and look up electric fireplace entertainment system, there's one very, very similar to this, but sadly this one is not sold anymore. But it's got an electric fireplace that does have a heater on it, so I can turn the heat up and adjust the temperature to actually blow warm air into the room. I'm not gonna say what this is from, but if you know what this is, you are a true early 2000s gamer. We can be best friends. I've got my modem in here, my router's also in here now. I've got a sound bar for the TV, a couple candles, my Nintendo Switch Animal Crossing Edition, which I love so much, my Asus router that fixed so many internet issues I used to have, my Shinron also just chilling in the corner, and some coasters. And then I also leave this Asus double screen laptop right here because I do mirror this to the TV sometimes. And then over here is just a bunch of Funko Pops, my VR system, my Nintendo 64, and a bunch of G Fuel that I don't drink because I don't like G Fuel. So as it gets sent out, I just kind of put it in here for friends and family members. Yeah, it just gets stacked up. This TV is a Samsung 65-inch QLED TV. Above it is Nanoleaf lines, kind of like an alien ship almost picking the TV up. And this setup goes so hard. I love this setup right here for gaming and watching TV. I have this little thermometer in here as well that shows me the temperature as well as the humidity that just magnetizes to the wall. And I got a new ceiling fan that has a remote so I can turn it on and off from here. Because if it's a smart home with smart tech, why not have a little remote? You know what I mean? But that's officially gonna wrap up the setup. Thank you guys for sticking with me throughout 2022. 2023 is gonna bring so many new opportunities and so much more fun content to this channel. I'm gonna start pushing a lot more PC and a lot more stuff like building this back here. That way you guys can follow along and build it for yourself. But thank you guys for sticking with me through 2022. And I hope maybe in 2023 we can hit 100K and get one of those play buttons and I can put it up over here with RGB behind it. Oh, it would look so good. Thank you guys for watching. Leave a comment if you have any questions about anything in this room. I love you guys. Stay safe and have a happy 2023.